The Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Adamu, has called for calm and an end to violence against law enforcement officers. IGP Adamu condemned the unprovoked and violent attack on policemen and damage to police operational vehicles, as well as other assets by SARS protesters in Ughelli, Delta State. He added that protests by citizens remain a legitimate means to airing their concerns and views, but they must be carried out with all sense of responsibility and within the confines of the law. He also condoled the family of the late Corporal Itaga Stanley, who paid the supreme price in the service of the nation. The Inspector General of Police has directed the Commissioner of Police, Delta State, to carry out an investigation into the incident.
In Lagos, the Deputy Governor, Obafemi Hamzat, has called on youth in the state to remain calm and allow the law take its course. Mr. Hamzat was reacting to the calls to disband the Special Anti-Robbery Squad unit of the Nigeria Police Force over alleged unlawful activities of the security operatives.
We do not need an apology from CP Odumosu. He has shown us that he does not respect our rights.
In what started as a demonstration staged late in the night and all through the wee hours, these aggrieved youths were out on the premises of the Lagos State seat of power, condemning in strong terms activities of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad unit of the Nigerian Police. They were led by the popular comedian Mr. Macaroni and later addressed by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly.
The most important is to resolve our standing.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I cannot impose my own ideas on you. So it depends on what you want. So let us address that. What do we do from here?
But they refused to be assuaged. It's Friday. The demonstration continued. Their demands were clear, boldly stated on their placards with the hashtag #EndSARS.
Now, this is the scenario on the premises of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Social media influencers, some Nigerian youths out to protest what they have termed abuse of power by Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
It wasn't a pleasant experience either for journalists who tried to listen to their story. Hours later, the Deputy Governor of the state came out to speak to the protesters, but they appeared not satisfied with the response.
So let's talk about it. We cannot trample on the rights of other citizens. It's just not right. So our youths, because of their look, or because somebody is carrying a computer, you cannot say somebody is guilty because of his look or whatever he's carrying. So the police job is to arrest people and send them for prosecution if they do something wrong. So that tenant must be adhered to. That's the bottom line. So, however, people must understand that there are processes to everything. So that's my message to them. So if you say you want to stay here forever, it's fine, but that process must still take place. You are not a kangaroo country.
They threatened to remain on the street until their demands are met. Abimbola Agbebi, TVC News, Lagos.
Meanwhile, youths have continued protests alleged police brutality and extrajudicial killings in several parts of the country. In ADO-EKITI, protesters stormed the palace of ADO-EKITI with the same message of ending police extortion and brutality, while calling for a total ban of the anti-robbery squad. In Osun State, the police command warns residents, particularly the youth, to always be peaceful and respect the rights of other citizens during the protests. The State Police Public Relations Officer Yemisi Opalola stated this while addressing journalists in Osogbo during the SARS protest in some parts of the state. Protesters who gathered along Okigwe Road in Owerri were dispersed by the State Police Command with tear gas. The Commissioner of Police in the state there, Isaac Akimoyede, says his men dispersed the protesters because they were constituting a public nuisance on the road.
We received an information that some people were at Oji, were blocking road and disturbing the free flow of traffic. Based on that, the divisional police officer mobilized his men and moved to the scene. And he saw the people, he saw how unruly they are, and he tried to control them. The DPO pulling out his gun, it's not acceptable to us, because we are expected to be civil to the members of the public. And he's going to face disciplinary action, in respect of his action. It's not professional, it's not permitted,